TMVTC, celebrating 10 years in media.
Lord, forgive me. 'Cause we don't know, 'cause we don't know. 'Cause we just don't know, just don't know. Lord, forgive us, 'cause we know now what we do. Nothing but bad news. We're so confused, looking for hell's heaven. Oh, looking for hell's heaven. Damn, you look good as sin. No, there's nothing more important than the money and the clothes and the cars that you're riding in. Oh, tell me, where did all of this begin? Why you got to be the only one that ever wins? Only one that ever wins. Oh, forgive us.
We are afflicted in every way, but not crushed. Perplexed, but not driven to despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Struck down, but not destroyed. Always carrying in the body the death of Jesus, so that the life of Jesus may also be manifested in our bodies. My name is Xavier Washington, and this is my testimony.
Mr. Ed, God bless you. How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm doing well. How's the family?
Doing great.
Good. So what we got here?
We've got a lovely sanctuary.
Variety show.
And it's beautiful.
All right. Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. It definitely looks nice. Great decorations in here now for this time of the year.
Awesome. The tree looks beautiful. Oh, what about the food?
We're going to have a fellowship back in the fellowship hall. We're having collard greens, mac and cheese, and boy, you're going to have to try some of Miss Tilly's non-baked cookies. Boy, they're delicious.
You know, my stomach is just growling. Collard greens, macaroni and cheese, maybe some yams. I can't wait to taste the food.
You name it, we're going to have it, I think.
Oh, Mr. Ed, do me a favor.
What's that?
Can you remind me to get some flowers?
I will certainly do my best.
Thank you.
Was it somebody close?
Not really. More like an associate. Unfortunately, he passed away. He believed he sold his soul to the devil. I definitely had to talk to him. I didn't believe he sold his soul to the devil.
Be self-controlled and alert. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Resist him, standing firm in the faith.
Mr. Washington.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. The reason why you passed out the other day is you have a very rare disease called prions. Progression is very rapid and you need to be admitted immediately.
Hello, I'm Pastor Turner. Just came by, check up on you, see how you were doing. How are you?
Man, I wasn't trying to have no visitors, especially no pastor. I mean, damn, y'all couldn't wait till I was 6 feet deep before y'all sent this clown in here to give me these words of encouragement? It didn't even matter. Anything he had to say was falling on deaf ears that day.
I just wanted to check up on you, make sure you're good, make sure you're fine.
You that pastor from the church off Harpersville Road?
I am, yeah. How you know?
My boy.
You living a sellout life. You a sellout. You a sellout.
His mom's used to go to that church.
Wow. Okay.
I went once a long time ago.
Right. Well, I just want to come in here. You know, I'm not trying to be rude, not trying to impede. I just wanted to come in here and just check up on you.
Look, I appreciate you, what you did for me, bringing me here and whatnot, but I got a lot of stuff to figure out. It's just, I'm going through a lot right now.
Understand. It's that bad, huh?
That bad? That bad?
Look, I apologize. I mean, I can go. I apologize. If you want me to, I can go. I can come back. I just wanted to check up on you. But I just want to let you know, God's got you.
God? God what?
He got you, sir. He got
Now,
you.
God ain't got me. You see where I'm at? You see where God done put me? Your God. He done put me here.
So I'm sorry.
I ain't got no money. My wife done left me. You talking about God got me. Yeah, whatever, man. I won't hear nothing about your God.
Look, listen, man. All I'm just saying, I'm not trying to come off as preachy. I just want to come in here, just show my support after everything has happened.
Yeah, I'm in this bed for the rest of my life until I die. That's what's going on. God ain't got me.
Calm down.
You come in here without a cross. You ain't got that crooked book. You ain't got no holy water. You ain't got nothing. What do you got? A couple words? God's got me. That's the funniest thing. That's the funniest thing I heard all day. God's got me. I am hellbound. That's where I'm going.
Not really, no.
What are you all talking about?
Oh, it's just crazy. The guy just recently passed, and he died from Prions disease.
Prions disease, what's that?
It's a very rare, progressive, degenerative disorder.
What, do I need to take a pill or something? Or what?
No pill. It affects the brain, and it is fatal.
Fatal?
What do you mean, fatal? It just felt good the other day.
Have you been experiencing any muscle weakness, muscle stiffness, confusion?
And that was it. I thought it was a joke at first. I was thinking maybe she could have been wrong, but she wasn't.
I just figured it was dehydration or I work a lot, so I just thought it might have been that.
Have you consumed any raw meat?
And at that point I realized I gave away everything for nothing.
And I admit I was texting and driving, and of course I tell all the youngers not to text and drive, but I'm guilty. And all of a sudden this guy just comes in front of my car and wham, falls out. Well, fortunately, we called the ambulance, was able to get him to the hospital. But then when I got to the hospital to check up on him, he was just telling me a story about his misfortunes. And it's just like super crazy, just super crazy.
Hi, Mr. Washington.
How's it going?
We gonna be in a better mood today?
I'm gonna try.
Okay, I'm gonna take your vital signs.
Hey.
Hey, Pastor.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Man, this guy wouldn't quit.
Yes, Christmas time.
I know that's right. Get that money. Take care.
You too.
Mr. Washington.
How's it going, Pastor?
Good, and yourself?
Well, you see me.
Yeah, but it could be worse.
Can it?
Could be worse. You still here, you still breathing.
I did go in on him last time. It's not his fault. He also did help me to the hospital, so I knew I needed to make this visit much better. Maybe he can help me try and get right with God.
Sorry about last time.
It's understandable. I was impeding. I just wanted to check up on you.
Look, I'm not coming here as that same angry guy that you met. I'm just looking for that help you offer my redemption story, I know my deal is sealed, but whatever you can offer, man, I'll be grateful.
You said that you didn't have any family.
It's not like that.
It's not like that? What you mean?
I have family. I just
I don't talk to him anymore.
Why not?
You don't even know who I am, do you?
I mean, now I'm trying to know you. I'm trying to learn and find out who you are.
I've sold albums all over the world. I've toured, pretty much done it all.
Right.
I'm a hip hop artist. Now I'm stuck here. But all that's not gonna matter now, cause, well, I'm stuck here in this bed with this disease, and it's gonna be over soon. You say God can help me. God can get me through anything.
Right.
I really think I sold my soul to the devil.
I see. And I'm trying to figure that out. What makes you think you sold your soul to the devil?
See, everything was going bad for me. I was losing everything. I had nothing at the time. I was presented with an opportunity to get everything back. All I had to do was sign this document.
Document?
Yes.
What document? I'm not understanding. What do you mean?
Kind of like a contract. And this guy, he just put it out there for me and said I could get my life back. And look, it all started when I went to the convenience store and I saw this policeman harassing a homeless guy, and I decided to just, intervene and help the man out. But
purses and diamond rings, red bottoms, and all type of designer things. Shoes, Jimmy Choos, dresses, Vera Wang, watches by Movado. You could go wherever I go.
it was a nice morning that day. Woke up feeling good. Started cleaning up before Candace woke up. My baby. We've been together since high school. We've been through everything. Then we were struggling though. Like, we can enjoy the weekends because utilities don't get cut off on the weekends. We were able to pawn our wedding rings, but even those are about to go into default. Since everything was working out for now, I figured get the house clean just in case. Cause Monday come, then people gonna be back on the hunt. And our house is #1 on the list.
Babe,
Yeah.
what are you doing today?
Gotta go to the studio, and that's the main thing I gotta do.
Okay, well, perfect. Did you get your CDs yet?
Yes, I did.
You did?
I did, yes.
Great, because I've been doing some research.
Right.
And I found online some bulk jump drives, actually. And I'm thinking we could stream faster, get them out faster, really start like marketing this stuff, make some quick cash off of it.
True. Yeah. Yeah, hey, I'm all for it.
Awesome.
I'm on it, though. Yeah, definitely.
Perfect.
Right?
Because, I don't know, I don't want to sound a nag, but the washing machine has been acting funny, and I think we should probably just go ahead and call the landlord.
I already talked to somebody. I got a guy that can fix it for about like $250. We just gotta, get the money up and we'll be good to go.
Okay.
I'm taking care of it. I promise. I got you. No problem. You got it. It'll be alright, I'll sell a couple CDs hopefully and make it happen, yeah. But I gotta take a shower and I do need some boxers and some socks. A good wife would have that already set up for me.
Oh, a good wife. Well, if you're looking for a good wife, I'm sure you can find a real good wife on old Carl's list or something.
Ooh, okay. Well, look. Yeah.
Good wife.
Oh, look. You didn't lay them out. You're the sweetest.
Oh, look at
I
that
thought so.
Don't you gotta go wash your booty?
Yeah, come watch it for me. She knew how to make me forget those things, though. Things were really rough at the house. Things needed to be fixed, but we're mad past due on the rent. So I don't even want to call the landlord to fix anything. Shoot, they might kick us out. So we handled things the best way we could. I took a walk that morning just to think of what we needed to do to get some money up.
I was poor as a kid, family didn't have loot. I was the only one in school without a triple fat goose. No Jordans, no Drewery, or Timberland boots. Just hand-me-downs and skips, Transformer shoes and kangaroos. In the projects that's all.
Now thinking back on everything, this was the beginning of my downfall. I get a call from my homie T Swag about a label taking submissions for a new project being launched. T said they were looking for that sound, that image. Not really sure what that meant, but I figured I'd give it a shot. There was a deadline though, so I had to act fast. I had music, but I wanted to record something fresh, something new. Not sure what that was yet, but hey, I need to figure it out real soon.
Please, Lord, change this life of ours. On my grind, I go so hard. One day I make it to be a star.
I decided to just, intervene and help the man out. But I ended up getting hit upside the head, and I think he, kind of knocked me out. It seemed like, but anyhow, I made this song called Black on Black, the fight against police brutality here. Punk police think they could just beat on a black man and get away with it. Yeah, not today. I was raised off Pac and Ice Cube. I ain't like these new dudes. I was raised off Pac and Ice Cube. Yay! Black on black on black on black. Yay! Yeah, I'm about to bring them Panthers back. I'm about to bring them Panthers back. I'm about to bring them Panthers back. Black on black on black on black. I'm about to bring them Panthers back. I'm about to bring them Panthers back. I'm about to bring them Panthers back. Black on black on black on black. I ain't like these new dudes. I was raised off Pac and Ice Cube. I ain't like these new dudes. I was raised off Pac and Ice Cube. I see why you fear me. Black man born filthy, educated and fear free. I understand your envy. Black vest. Black on black on black on black. Yay.
Hey, bro, it's dope. I like it. Straight up.
Appreciate it. You killed that beat. Hot.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So what's next?
Hey, you gotta change the game now. You gotta do something. But I spent all of my money on the last video. So, and bills are past due. I'm talking about cut off past due.
Bro, why your bills cut?
The studio is expensive, man. Studio, the video, it took everything I had. I've been pushing, man. I'm out here pushing.
My baby girl, though,
she hot.
I bet.
Yeah, Candace.
No AC or something.
Man, no water, nothing. You know what I mean? We in there living rough.
I feel you, bro. The struggle is real, man.
Too real.
What you gonna do about it, though?
We gotta make something shake, I'm thinking about maybe a new promotion and marketing tool, or maybe going the digital route, because CDs ain't really popping. Ain't nobody rocking CDs no more. So
yeah, true. I got this artist though that I've been working with probably about a month now, a month and a half, 2 months. But
you hot?
Let the views tell it. Let me show you the video.
The views lied to you now. The views lied to you.
I'm just saying, but he making money and his stuff ain't cut off.
Well, you gonna take that shot at me? Huh?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I see it is, either you gonna make some gimmick music or you gonna stick to, real music, which,
right.
Right now, you complain about that. So you tell me. But you see the views.
I see.
You see the girls.
I see the girls, man. I don't know. I ain't got girls running around the house half naked all day. I don't know about you.
And you know I do. Yes,
Okay.
yes. It is official. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know, I keep a thing or two around.
Yeah,
I don't tell nobody.
Right.
Don't tell my pastor.
Yeah, exactly, right? Keep that on the low. I don't know, man. I feel like I'd be selling on a whole nother level. And we got something here with this song, man. This is, after what just happened to me, you know, the dude almost tried to bust my head with that daggone pistol, man. I feel people can relate to it, man. I just feel we can touch people with this. It's special, you know what I mean? It's my baby right here.
Well, straight up, bro, I'm gonna tell you like this. You gotta, you know, appeal to their quote unquote fantasy desires or whatever, like in life. Like they want music to tailor towards what they wish they was.
Yeah.
So, bro, whatever you decide to do, you know I got you. Either way, whether you want to stay here or, you know what I'm saying, go, you know what I'm saying, like to the other side and do something, you know. Because you can always come back.
Straight to the dark side.
You know, you know what I'm saying? Give or take, you know.
How much I owe you for the day, man?
You know what, bro? Because, you know, you came here talking about bills and don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about what?
Don't worry about paying, man. You've been putting all your money into this just to sleep on your couch. And you're sleeping on your couch, and that means, you know, it's a little dry season.
I appreciate it.
Dry season.
Yeah, it's a dry.
Get up after dry season.
Yeah, Candace is
You know what I'm
hot.
saying?
I gotta, you know, I get it. I appreciate it, man.
All right, man. No, don't worry about it, bro. We gotta look out for each other, man.
Hey, you the brother I never wanted.
Whatever. Get out.
I'm going, man. Hey, I appreciate it though, for real.
All right.
You know, you my guy.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna catch you.
Yep. Sitting over there looking like a bruised Q-tip.
Don't do me like that.
I ain't like these new dudes, I was raised off Pac and Ice Cube. I ain't like these new dudes, I was raised off Pac and Ice Cube. Don't compare me to no clan or no stupid Nazi band. The clan is in our government, I ain't scared to take a stand. They gave us 40 acres, man, we been had that land. It's called penitentiary and it's never over, man. I'll pick up where he left off, fix all the gang flaws. No more red and blue, just black on black, cat claw. Black on black on black, I'll catch you while you out patrolling. Black on black on black, I'm having Tyler Perry moment. We can take this country back, it was built off our granny back. One in office ain't fixing that. You can shoot at us, we'll keep coming back. I'm Tupac with no bandana, Ice Cube, no activator. I'm an activist and an escalator. With a gun, I call my segregator. I'm Hawk Scout, no Bruce Banner. In God's hands, so throw his hammer. I'm tired of standing, just looking and marching. You're killing my people, now warriors are option. We killing ourselves. Whole nother topic. If brothers are fighting, the mamas should stop it. A black life is something you cannot create. Then a black life is something that you shouldn't take. I have the right to bear arms. I have the right to bear arms. I have the right to bear arms. You will not do me no harm. I am so ready for war. If you don't want peace, give me war. War. I am so ready for war. If you don't want peace, give me war. I'm about to bring them Panthers back. I'm about to bring them Panthers back. I'm about to bring them Panthers back. Black on black on black on black. Rest in peace to all the men, women, and children that were unlawfully slain.
But I made it, you know, because I didn't think the officer got what he deserved, you know. It was clearly racial. And I thought that was just gonna, you know, do something. I thought that was my hit single. It had just so much motivation in it and substance, you know.
Hey, look, I don't want you to think I'm out here being lazy and everything. I'm really out here hunting for jobs, but nobody's trying to hire me. I mean, I'm a black man, I got a black name, and now I got a felony? For fighting a cop?
Baby, what did you think was gonna happen?
It's hard out here, you know? And I'm trying.
And no, baby, what were you thinking? You can't help everyone,
Yeah, I know.
and you gotta worry about you. You could have been killed.
I mean, I feel like I did the right thing, but fighting a cop wasn't the brightest thing I ever did.
And who did that? It's stripped to a store, turned into a felony charge. You know what? We'll figure it out like we always do. I love you, and I'll follow your lead. But we gotta make something happen now.
Candace. My sweet Candace. She left me, and of course it was my fault. It's my fault.
Okay.
So I got the track done and was uploading the song. For some reason though, every time I tried to upload it, it was stuck on 66.6%. I should have known then, since it happened like 6 times.
Hey, hold up.
I kept trying when all of a sudden, the hammer came down.
Hey, I just need it one more time, man.
Sorry, I can't help you.
See, the crazy thing is, I know I missed my deadline.
Right.
My electricity gets cut off, so I don't understand how my submission made it to the label in the first place, but somehow they mysteriously got it.
All right. Okay.
I get this phone call, and they tell me to come in, and, you know, they want to talk about my submission.
Okay.
So I just figured, hey, roll with it, you know? I mean, maybe somehow they did get it.
Right.
So I go in there, and it's just a whole nother ballpark. I mean, they have all this, the way they were looking at me, their eyes were just completely cold.
Wow.
The song is whack.
Whack?
The overall sound is whack.
Okay. So why are we here?
Tell you what we're looking for. We're looking for that sound, that new sound.
The image.
Instead, drugs, sex, money. That's what sells.
That's a message that we want you to get across to everybody in the world.
You know, my thing is inspiring the people, you know.
Hey, I'm sorry, you got change for motivation?
I don't.
I don't neither. Hold on, I got something. Do you take inspiration? Do you take that card? You see what I'm getting at? You see what we're getting at?
Let's be honest. Trap and twerking sells. That's what we want.
That's where the world is headed anyway. It's where we're at, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to push it into a better place if possible, right?
You can. There's no wow about it.
I'm gonna give you a deal. The deal.
You have a voice. You have an image. You have exactly what we need to spread our message. That should be enough to make you speak our message, right?
Keeps going. So let me get this straight. You're gonna give me this $1,000 to talk about gangbanging, twerking, and whatever else is out right now. Look, I mean, it's tempting, but I can't do it. I mean, I appreciate the offer and everything, but I got people that look up to me, you know. And all right, well, I guess we don't have anything else to talk about then.
Damn. It fell through. I didn't want to get that money back, but I ain't no sellout.
Appreciate the meeting.
Having me looking stupid out here.
Y'all come up with a better deal or something we can work with. You know how to get a hold of me. You did the first time. They could push me even after I said no.
Mm-hmm.
One of them even showed up to my house, and I don't even know how they know where I lived at or anything, but it just seems like they were always around me.
Wow. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Washington.
Victoria, how'd you know where I stayed?
May I come in?
Now's not a good time.
I'll make this work.
What's up?
Why won't you take the deal? It's easy money, easy fame, easy everything.
Look, I already told you that deal's not for me.
So, what is for you?
I guess the worst thing of all. Mm-hmm. Candace, that's my wife. She walks up and catches me kissing another woman. Yeah, she wasn't too happy about that.
I would imagine.
Candace, look, it's not what you think. Hey, come in, look. Hey, you gotta go. And that's when my wife caught me cheating on her, you know. Victoria, she's very cold-hearted, but beautiful. If you could imagine Satan's sister, That's the best way I could describe her.
Whoa. It's not what you think. I'm just so stressed out.
I didn't just see that? Are you kidding me?
Look,
I am shaking right now.
I don't know what came over me. I lost my mind for a second. Look, I'm sorry. You know you're the only one I love.
Touch me. Do not touch me.
Candace, baby, it was just a kiss.
Just a kiss. You're in here just kissing while I'm out there busting my butt? We don't have any water. We don't have any electricity.
I know. All I can say is I'm sorry. I apologize. Look.
I'm sorry too. You can keep your sorry, though, you know?
You're the only girl for me. You know that. You know I love you.
Oh, yeah, clearly.
Please.
Clearly you do.
Candace.
No, I'm so sick of this. I have been fighting for us, okay? I've been fighting for us. I didn't think the day that I said I do, I would be doing it by myself.
You're not alone. I'm with you. It's just me and you. Yeah. Me and you. No one else.
I've never felt more alone before.
Didn't matter what I said. I'm screwed.
Supportive. The entire time I've supported your music, I've been busting my butt just to make sure you can have what you want.
I know.
Maybe I should shut up, but
Going to my mom's house, I'm washing up, I'm trying to do our laundry so you can look good.
You don't think I know that? You don't think I feel less of a man just because all of our stuff is shut up? I know that. I'm trying. I'm out there trying. I'm an artist. I'm just trying to pursue what I love doing. I know that. But I love you and that meant nothing. I'm sorry. My Candace. Anyway, so I decided to, keep trying and push forward. I turned the deal down that they offered, and I try to keep making it and keep pushing, but nothing's working. Bills are past due. Things are cut off.
Wow, Xavier, you must have endured a lot. It's a tough journey, huh?
But there was a real significant day.
that time in my life was already crazy. One day we got a 10-day pay or quit notice on the door for rent. Man, we lucked up though. Candace's uncle was able to wire us a loan. I should have been the one going to the ATM, but nope. I was too busy tricking off with Victoria behind my wife's back. Who would have thought she would have gotten robbed though?
This is my rent money, it's all I have! Please, somebody help me!
Bottom line, I was wrong, and Candace paid the price.
I was at the end of my rope. I didn't have nothing else. I didn't have no way to turn. So I signed it, you know? I signed it. And as soon as I did, Pastor, I had it all. I had it all. Everything. Everything you could want, everything you could ever wish for. At least everything you think you could want. The girls, the money, the cars, clothes. It
was like I didn't really have Candace back, but she could see through it. She knows the real me.
Smart woman.
Yeah. Yeah, she was smart. But it's like he gave me or made me think I had more. 2, 3 women. It didn't matter. I thought I had it all. Yeah, then after I signed the deal, the guy orders a steak and I was starving.
Right.
So, of course I started eating it. It was a little undercooked, but like I said, I was hungry. And I think that's where I may have gotten the disease from. Look back at it, but who knows, man.
Right.
He can hold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold.
And that's the day I think I sold my soul to the devil. You never heard of the song French Kiss at Thirsty, have you?
Bastard. It was the gospel music.
Well, it's kind of good.
It's kind of good.
Breath of fresh air that you don't know me like that. But I've went overseas. I've sold millions of records. And they just wanted me to keep pushing that agenda.
Like I did before. No interruptions. I'm locking every door. I'm off like it was before. She tied me up. She done did this thing before.
Hey, it's me, Stephanie. Well, you know who you reach. So leave a message and maybe I'll give you a call back. Bye-bye.
Let me lay you down like I did before. Massage your whole body on the bedroom floor.
Things were turning around at that point. I had money, a better place to live, a paid-for car, and a whole lot of women. Looking back at it now, I had it all. And at the same time, I had nothing. I mean, my life was wild. But at that time, I was like, forget all that. I'm loving what's going down in my life. And even more. What's going down in the studio right now? Whew. I mean, who wouldn't want to be me?
Can't you see I will not fail? Kills. I think I'm R. Kelly. I think I'm R. Kelly.
She wants my trouble, baby, back the way my girl said, hey, hey, hey.
I think I'm R. Kelly. I think I'm R. Kelly.
She wants my trouble, baby, black the way my girl said, hey, hey, hey.
I think I'm R. Kelly. I think I'm R.
I guess I kind of got out of control,
You mean like big-headed?
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it. Cool, Chris. What's going on, partner?
What's up, man?
Alright, it's been a minute. You doing alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
What you got? What you need, man?
Oh man, nothing, just came by to talk to my old partner, man. See what's going on. I see you in the same spot.
Yeah, been in the same spot for the last year too. What you mean?
Just saying, man, just came to check you out, man. You seem to have a little hostility on your chest or something. You alright?
I'm good, bro. Yeah, can I help you with something? Can I help you with anything?
Oh, man, I don't need no help. Just came to see my boy, man. That's it. It's been a while, so I thought I'd stop by. I was in the old neighborhood, and I said, hey, let me come by and check you out. I mean, I can't stop by the old neighborhood and I see my boy Chris, right?
I mean, you've been doing it. So what's different now?
Nah, Chris,
But you need a handout or something?
A handout?
But you need me to, toss you a freebie because you can't pay your bills or something?
Oh, wow.
What you need?
Boy, you got a lot of hostility in that chest today. Look, man, I ain't come here for all that. I just came to say hi and, want to see how you was doing. And that's pretty much it, man. No hard feelings.
Well, I'm doing good.
Yeah.
The studio's doing good.
Okay.
There go the dough.
Damn. Look, man, don't turn your back on me.
Hey, bro.
Look, I think you need to realize who I am.
The wrong tree, partner.
Nah, man. It's a tree I can't bark on.
Nah, bro. I don't care what the media done hyped your head up to, bro, but you gotta recognize when you come down here, bro, this the real.
Yeah, you gotta remember, I'm from here, Chris. All right? I'm from here, and I'm still here.
I ain't got time for this. Can I help you with something, bro?
Yeah, man, I didn't come here for this. Look, man, you my guy. I just came to check you out. You seem to be a little upset, maybe a little jealous that you ain't walking on the same walkway I'm walking. I don't
jealous?
know. I mean, it gotta be something.
Of what? You come from the same place I come from. You think a little money gonna make me jealous of you, nigga?
Yeah,
you crazy,
see,
bro.
I come from the same place you come from, but I ain't there no more. See, sometimes you outgrow people, Chris, and sometimes you gotta gravitate to a new level.
Well, since you so outgrown, then why you done walked your outgrown tail back up in here? Then you can walk yourself back out.
Like I said, I just came to visit my boy. See, Chris, you still sitting here with these same busted speakers, that same little bitty ass keyboard,
the same little keyboard that put you on, that mixed and mastered, produced the song that put you on.
The songs that wasn't working. Now everything's working. Now I got top quality. Now I got the top studio, the top producers.
Whatever, bro.
You can't be mad at that.
Ain't none of them producers messing with me, and you know they ain't.
Yeah, well.
You ain't had a hotline since you left the studio, bro. Everything you got.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. Lyrics and all.
Okay.
Ain't nothing.
That's how
it's the same. If you look, matter of fact, you might as well be looking at the dude I showed you.
Yeah. He got views though, right, Chris? Ain't that what you said? That's what you said. He got views. That's what you told me to go after. See, I said money wasn't everything.
Yeah, I said go after the views. I ain't say let it change you, bro.
Hey, it ain't changed me. It's made me better. I got it all. I'm talking about you should see what I'm rolling in. You should see what I'm laying in, Chris. Everything is hot. I'm on fire. Yeah, check your monitor. Look at your monitor. I'm on here 24/7. 24/7, Chris.
24/7 doing what though? We were supposed to be changing the world.
Yeah, well, you told me that didn't really matter. You told me it was clickbait. So I went after it. And I ain't sell out, Chris. Look, I'm really living this life.
You ain't living nothing, bro.
I'm living this life.
And
I'm loving it.
Life. You living a sellout life. You a sellout. You a sellout.
Look, Chris, I told you. Don't nobody talk to me like that no more. Ever.
Get your hands off me, bro.
See, that's the thing. It's a new world. And I'm in it. I own it. You know where I'm from.
You got it, bro.
Yeah, I know I got it. Cool, Chris. Get back to work, baby. Sure you got some hits to make. Those who want to get rich fall into temptation and a trap and into many foolish and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction.
You wish you was me. You wish you had what I
what
had.
up?
You
Yeah, what up?
Oh, that's where we at?
Yeah, look at you,
That's
fake
where we at?
Tupac. Fake gangster rapper, you ain't nothing.
You just mad because mama picked me
Whatever.
over you.
Whatever.
Because I'm out getting this money. I made some of myself, and you still out here nickeling and diming.
Well, whatever, I'm really out here getting it.
No, you dead to me. That's what's going on.
Yeah,
I'm
whatever.
getting that back.
You dead to me.
and you can keep all
You
that
dead to
jewelry
me.
I got you.
Yeah.
Dead to me.
And then he asked me to push the envelope.
push more. I want you to talk about this, talk about that, our agenda. You never said my. It was always our. It's more than like he was talking like he was talking for a group of them or something. But it was always our agenda.
What type of agenda?
The destruction of, I guess, our people. I don't know. Violence, drugs, anything negative, I guess, was what he wanted me to rap about.
Today in the #1 slot, we have Xavier Washington with French Kiss. Teen Best Male Hip Hop Artist Award of the Year goes to Xavier Washington. It's everything from rapping to acting. What doesn't he do? I mean, #1 movies, #1 singles, #1 album. This man's just #1. We have Xavier Washington. Look at Xavier Washington's 3,500 square feet house, who sits on 5 acres of land with a garage that holds 12 cars. Callers, call in now and tell us what you think about Xavier Washington. Caller #1, you're on the air now. Hey, what up, folks? Hey, this your boy Shuff to Shell Road. I just call and say, hey, yo, that boy Xavier Washington on fire, boy. Tell that boy, keep it up there, boy. Yo, big shout out to Xavier Washington. Shout out to Xavier Washington. We see you for going 5 times platinum, making big moves. This man has the whole world in his hands. You gotta wonder, when a man has everything, what level can he go to next? Keep grinding and doing your thing, man. We see you over here at 757 Jams.
I went overseas. I've sold millions of records. And they just wanted me to keep pushing that agenda. And I told them I couldn't do it no more. And as soon as I disobeyed them, as soon as I took a stand and said no, like that, it was all gone.
Just like that.
Just like that.
A couple little things is changing. I need a little bit more, something else. More like talk about murder.
Murder?
Yeah. It's gotten a lot deeper. A lot different over the years.
We have the girls and girls. We need to push your image even further.
But what are you talking about? We are doing outstanding right now. The girls are there. Y'all making money. I'm making money. It's like, I give you an inch, you take a mile. I mean, how much I gotta keep compromising? Look what we doing. I'm not out here selling dope. I'm not out here shooting at folks. Alright? I don't even want to be in no concert with folks getting upset, shooting at each other and all that. I'm trying to do what I do. Alright? We making money, we good. We got cars, we all good. Why y'all want to change it? My deal is complete. Oh, I fulfilled everything in my agreement. Everything looks good. I'm not doing nothing else. What you want to do?
I'm confused about where you thought negotiate, compromise, or anything like that is even in your vocabulary right now.
Look,
here's where I'm confused at. That you think that you're not going to do this new CD that we're putting out. Anything that I want you to talk about, you're going to talk about it because we've got a deal. We've got a contract. So you are going to do exactly what I say, how I want it said, and when I want it said.
Is that so?
Beyond so.
Look here, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. Okay. I am a hot commodity. See, y'all don't know what y'all created. Okay?
And that's the key thing. What you need to understand is that, yes, we did create it, You're where you're at because of me.
Nah, I'm where I'm at because I started this myself. Okay? I did this. Who else was in this lane besides me? Nobody. Okay? I made this happen. Yeah, you gave me a couple tools I needed to succeed in this field and get the jobs I needed to get or whatever it was. But nah, man, I created this. This image belongs to me. So forget about that little deal you gave me. I can go get me another deal.
When you came to us with whatever little change you had in your pocket, did I not give you light? Did I not give you water? Did I not give you everything that you could have wanted, everything that you could have dreamed of? You listened to me, and you did what I said the first time. Look where you're at now. The world doesn't want to hear just about sex, what you've been singing about. They want to hear about death, destruction, murder, killing, raping. I mean, that's where the world is at. That's where we've been at when we were talking about black on black. That's where the world is going. It's where it's going to go forever. Nothing's going to change that. Not you, not your whack black on black song. None of that. None of that is going to matter. You're going to stick to our deal. There's no compromise. There's no negotiation. There's none of that. None of this keeps going unless I want it to, unless I say so. The minute you think you can walk, or I don't want you to have none of this all more, it goes away just like that.
You think you can take everything from me? You can't take nothing from me. Who you think you are? God himself? Nah, man.
Oh no, I'm not God.
Yeah, you're right about that. But the way they throwing rose petals at my feet out there? Yeah, I'm closer than you are. And I'll tell you what, it ain't nothing you can take from me. Not the cars, not the money, nothing. There's nothing you can take. I'm killing them out there.
Oh, I've been to your shows. I'm everywhere.
Damn, he was there all the time. Through all my bad times especially. Looking back on everything, he was there every step of the way to guide me right into his trap. A trap that got my soul. But I was so high on myself, I wasn't even worried about that. I was gonna stand tall against him. At that time, I didn't care who he was, Satan or anybody else. You here on this earth, you in my domain. At least that's what I was thinking then. He was gonna let me leave the deal or catch these hands. Point blank, period.
You can't take my self-respect. So I ain't doing your little album, and I ain't doing none of that. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna walk off this deal, and I'm gonna call it quits. You know, it was nice doing business with you, and I'm gonna go get me a new one.
I own you. What are you talking about? I own you.
You don't own nothing.
I own you.
You don't even own yourself. Ain't nothing you can do to me. Nothing at all. I'm self-made, baby. I'm bulletproof. Ain't nothing you can do to me. So what you gonna do?
Holy, holy.
You know what? You're good. Go ahead. Go.
Thought you would see it my way. Oh, what? Well, it was nice doing business with you.
Casting
down yeah.
their golden crowns around the glassy sea. Cherubim and seraphim falling down before.
That's when I walked out of the studio. And I just felt like I was dizzy. Felt like I had to pee on myself. I don't know if that's much information, but
No, you good. It's all right.
I just blacked out. I guess that's when you found me. And now we're here.
I'm glad you're here. It sounds like a testimony.
Look, I'm not coming to you as that same angry person. I'm just looking for that redemption, you know? You said you could help me. I need your help. I want to know how you can help me and what you can do for me. And whatever that is. I know my deal is sealed, but look, I don't want the last thing the world hears from me to be their agenda. This is the last thing I made. If you can get that to as many people as possible, I really appreciate it.
It's been a rough journey, huh, Xavier?
Yeah, definitely has.
Well, God always got you.
Excuse me, Mr. Washington. The doctor has ordered some tests, so he'll be in about 30 minutes.
I appreciate it.
Not going to interrupt anymore. I'm going to step out, but I'm going to see you a little bit later, right?
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right, that's good to hear. Take care of yourself.
You do the same. All right.
You smell something burning?
Yeah. Check that out. Oh man, it's burnt. Oh, not the mashed potatoes.
Oh, they're awful. They're burnt.
Pastor Turner?
Yes, Miss Hamilton.
That gentleman you were talking about earlier, he passed away?
Yes, he did, unfortunately.
So, with him being selling his soul to the devil, what does that mean?
I know in my church, nobody hasn't sold their soul to the devil.
Yeah.
All right, and nobody hasn't gotten up like Lazarus and was able to tell me what happened. And I believe that if God owns your soul, you can't sell it off to the devil. And that's facts.
Well, that makes sense.
Definitely makes sense. Let's set up.
Okay.
Dear God, I am but a light flicker in the midst of all darkness. My soul is of good nature. The world sees me as heartless. I lay with the devil, but stand for the righteous. I shoot for the stars, but sometimes I might miss. Ashamed of what I see in the mirror, then I remember I am of your likeness. Death can come get me right now. A life isn't timeless, but what I leave on this earth will forever be priceless.
Come to me and do not be hindered, for to such belongs the kingdom of heaven. It is by my finger that I cast out demons. The kingdom of God comes upon you. I have delivered you from the domain of darkness and transferred you to the kingdom of his beloved Son. I accept you, my child. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creature. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come. Welcome to my heavenly kingdom.
I gave him hell as long as I could. I mean, my story, my example, the good and the bad. All the kids will be able to learn from me. All the kids will remember the name Xavier Washington.
Here's variety show where we got talent from all our congregation, from the teeny toppers to the teenagers. But first, before we get started with the variety show, I met a special young man. His name was Xavier Washington. He's a musician, very famous musician. You probably heard of him before. Fortunately, he passed away. But one of his wishes was to actually play his music and just to continue his legacy. So he gave me his music. So what I'm gonna do is, first part of the variety show, now trust me, this is positive music. He has a song called I Rise. I'm gonna actually play his music for his respects. Play the music.
All I wanted to do was inspire the people, inspire the youth. With all that I left, hey, I left them the truth.
They held my hand, they pushed my side, I dropped my head, they heard me cry, they never knew that I survived. Life is extra hard, I know crime pays. They say have faith, pain, touche. No father figure, mama raised a king. God's greatest gift, a human being. Life's a dirty game that I don't wanna play. They lock my boy Percy up, I miss him every day. All I need is a place for my head to lay. A hot broad on the side and a place to pray. I love my sister Keisha, man, I honor that. Realest that I ever met, I promise that. I used to pray that she could get her mama back, but you can share mine, there's nothing you will lack. You can knock me down, pray for my demise. Just count to 5 and watch me rise. They held my hand, they pushed my side. I dropped my head, they heard me cry. They never knew that I survived to show the world that I never died.
They call me king, they push my side, they broke my leg, just stop my stride. Bury me, yet still I rise. Through the storm, I will survive.
There was a time when I prayed for death. Life is getting to me, I feel there's nothing left. My family is dysfunctional at its best. Sometimes you gotta cut the roots to save the rest. I do it for my daughter and all the kids like me. I believe in God, does he believe in me? I feel unworthy, blessings that's bestowed on me. I count everyone, now it's tatted up on me. I ask God in this song to let my soul leak. And if it's my time, then let the reaper reap. I walk a straight path, but all my streets are crooked. I used to think, do your dirt when God ain't looking. They blew me down, he picked me up and told me keep pushing. You can never break me, see I'll never fail. You can give me hell, but I'm tough as nails. Looking to the sky, screaming out, I'll prevail. They held my hand, they pushed my side. I dropped my head, they heard me cry.